Hi, welcome to BLOK. I'm Corinne and I'll be guiding you through your Pilates workout today. This workout will be drawing upon approaches from both a classical and dynamic perspective. Okay, we will start with a nice big breath in through the nose. We're bringing our arms up towards the ceiling, keeping our shoulders down and away from our ears and our ribs closed. As you breathe out, reach up and over. Imagine there's a big Pilates ball in front of you. Bend your knees at the bottom and start to roll up bone by bone. Let's repeat. The arms come up. Exhale, nice big curve in your spine, reaching up and over. Hands to the floor. Soften the knees, relax your head. Start to roll up. One vertebrae at a time. This will be the last one. Invisible wall behind you, arms up. Brace the abs, lift up and over. Hands to the floor. Any tension in the shoulders, see if you can release. Any tension in the neck, see if you can release. We're rolling up, bone by bone. Bringing the head up last, rolling the shoulders back. Okay, second part of the workout, chin towards the chest, we roll down. Without letting your pelvis rock from side to side, let's walk out into a high plank, squeeze your glutes, push the floor away, strong legs, strong core. Walk back towards your feet, ground the heels down, let's take it out again, keeping the pelvis as stable as you can. If you imagine that you've got a glass resting on your back the whole time, keeping that breath flowing the whole time. Right, the next time we do this, slight change, big breath in, exhale, walk out into that plank. Modified option, you put your knees down, you bring your legs together, you lift your feet off the floor and you hold. Full version, knees off the floor, core tight, legs together, engage through the inner thighs, pull the abs in. As you breathe in, we rock forwards. As you breathe out, you rock back. So inhale, rock forwards. Exhale to rock back. Every time you exhale, you're tying up that invisible corset, you're placing on that waist belt, and you're drawing your abs in towards the back of your spine. Right, 3, last 2, and 1. Lower your knees to the floor. Your hands are stacked right underneath your shoulders. Take a big breath in. On the exhale, pull the abs in, tighten that belt, and start to round through your spine. Let's reverse that the opposite way. So we're just finding as much movement as we can through our spines. As your back rounds, pushing into the floor. Feel that stretch between the shoulder blades. Leading from the tailbone, tuck the tailbone under. Feel that lower back stretching, middle back, and then upper. Last one here. Big breath in. Strong exhale, round your back, tuck the pelvis, pull the abs in. Feel that stretch in the back. 3, 2, and 1, release. Okay, so from here, we're coming up onto our knees. Fire up the glutes, feel that length through the hip flexors. As you bring your right arm up, keep the shoulder down. We're going to be bending up and over, so reaching up and over. Feel that length along the sides of the body. And release. Opposite side, inhale, we lift. And exhaling up and over. Let's go again, one more time, each direction, bringing the arm up. Exhaling up and over, finding that C curve. We lift, last time. Lifting your arm up, keeping the shoulders down. Exhaling over to the side for 3, 2, and 1. Okay, from here, we're coming down onto the floor. Let's start with our feet in front. So you wrap your hands round the backs of your legs. Sitting up nice and tall, shoulder blades down. On your exhale, start to tuck the pelvis under. Start to roll yourself back round your spine. Fold forwards over your legs, keeping that curve. And then reset, roll yourself up. Big breath in. Exhale, curve your spine, start to roll back. Coming up and over, rolling up, restacking your spine. Last time. Tuck the pelvis, pull the abs in, start to roll back. Folding over your legs and restacking your spine. Bringing the arms up. Slowly rolling back to the floor for 8, for 7, for 6, last 5, shoulders down, last 4, keep the control, last 3, last 2, and 1, release. Heels are stacked underneath your knees, maintaining a neutral alignment in your spine. So there's a slight curve in the lower back. From here, we're floating our right leg up to tabletop, and then we're bringing the right leg back down. Exhale, contract the abs, float the left leg up to tabletop. Bring the left leg back down. So as you're doing this, you want to maintain stability in your pelvis. Exhale to lift. Inhale to lower. You want to maintain that neutral alignment in your spine. So we're nice and stable. There's no movement happening. Right leg up. Left leg up. Hold. Right, I'm upping the intensity here. If you start to feel your lower back overextending, think about tilting the pelvis back, drawing the ribs in, pushing the lower back down towards the floor. As you exhale, I'm tapping the right heel down onto the floor. Inhale to lift. Other side, exhale to lower. Inhale to lift. So really firing up those deep core muscles, the transverse abdominals. Those of you that are ready to increase the intensity, what you'd be doing here is lengthening out the legs, maybe reaching towards the top of your mat. And this feels a bit too much on the lower back. You can always reduce the range of movement. Right, last 2. And 1. Release. Okay, hugging the knees in towards the chest, rocking the body from side to side. Maybe going for a bit of a twist, reaching the legs up and over. Okay, from here, guys, we're coming into our first classical exercise, right? I'm going to give you options. Option 1, feet down, head and shoulders up. This is your 100. You'll be pumping your arms down, breathing in for 5 counts, and exhaling for 5 counts. Level 2, legs up in tabletop, head and shoulders up. Find that curve in your spine, pumping the arms down, breathing in for 5 counts, exhaling for 5 counts. Level 3, legs out all the way. The lower you bring your legs, the harder it gets. The higher, slightly easier. Same thing, pumping the arms down, breathing in for 5 and exhaling for 5. Okay, let's start with our arms behind our head. Ribs closed, shoulders down. In 3, 2, 1. Strong exhale to lift. Choose your option and let's go. We're breathing in 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4. That's 10. 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4. 22, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4. 32, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4. 42, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4. 52, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4. 60. Keeping that going. I'm squeezing my legs together. Inner thighs are active. Keep that breath flowing. This is where the abs start to shake. Really feeling this here. If you can, lift the body up slightly higher. Maybe bring your legs down slightly lower. Last big breath in. And then exhale, bend your knees and release. Whoo, okay. Exercise 2, we're gonna go into the roll up, right? Legs lengthened away, arms floating back behind your head, ribs closed. Start to float the arms forwards, chin to chest. Exhale, fold up and over your legs. Fold over that ball and then slowly start to roll back, keeping the arms up, dropping the shoulders down, rolling back, bone by bone. And again, so you float the arms forwards, nod your head yes, start to peel the head, neck, shoulders, keep that exhale going, up and over, pulling the ribs back, reaching the arms forwards, pulling your abs inwards, and then reversing, slowly rolling back. Try to keep that curve in your spine for as long as possible. If this is getting a bit too much, you can keep your hands on the floor, do the same thing. Push into your hands, push into the elbows, reach up, reach forwards, breathe. Okay, as you're reaching forwards, you want to feel that length in the back of your legs. You want to feel the length along your spine. Okay, this will be the last one. Float the arms forwards, pull the shoulders down, nod your head yes. Exhale, someone's pulling your arms forwards, someone's pulling your ribs back, and breathe. Slowly roll yourself up, arms up towards the ceiling. Big breath in. Exhale, bring your elbows down towards the side. Start to roll back about halfway. C-shape with the spine. Inhale, bring your arms up. Exhale, curve your back, elbows down towards the floor. Squeeze newspaper underneath your arms. 2 more. Inhale to lift. How much curve can you create in your spine? Rolling back, halfway. Okay, climbing up. Okay, exhale, rolling back. If you need to take a break here, this is the perfect time to take a break. Otherwise, we're keeping this energy going. Exhale, the arms up. Inhale, the arms down. Are you in control? Are you nice and stable? That's it, that's 2. We've got 6 to go. All the way up. Exhale, pull the arms down. 5 to go, all the way up. Lift, and then bring it back. 4 more. We're up, and down. Are we still curving that back? That's it. Arms up, shoulders down. 3, right, you've got 2 left. Touching that ceiling. Elbows drawing down to the floor. Last one, hold it at the top for 5, for 4, 3, 2, and 1, release. Whoo, okay. Definitely feeling that one. All right, keeping this moving. Exercise 3, leg circles. Lengthen the left leg away. Bring your right leg up to tabletop. Is that lower back still neutral? Very slight curve in the base of your spine. Anchor the pelvis down. Lengthen the right leg up towards the ceiling. Flex your foot. Feel that stretch in the calf muscle. Carry your leg over to the left side of the room and whisk the leg around all the way for 5. Down and round, that's 4. Down and round, that's 3. Down and round, last 2. Down and round, that's 1. Hold. Okay, same thing, opposite way. Down and round, energy through both legs. 5. Is that pelvis anchored? 4. You've always got to keep doing these checks. Last 3. 2. And 1. Hold it at the top. Point your toes. And flex. And point. And flex. Hands behind your head. Create that mini pillow. Curve the head, neck, and shoulders up. If you can, you lift that bottom leg up. You hold for 8, for 7, for 6, for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Release. Okay, straight in. Pelvis anchored, neutral spine. Bring the left leg up, tabletop position. Unfold, flex that foot, feel the stretch in the calf muscle. Carry your leg over to the right side and start to circle. That's 5. 4. Make sure you're not holding your breath here. That's 3. Not losing control. Last 2. And 1, hold. Okay, other side. So I can feel a bit of tension creeping up into my shoulders. So although the arms are active, try not to let the shoulders take over. Keep that upper back as relaxed as you can. Last one, down, up, hold. Let's point. Let's flex. Mobilizing the ankle joint, point, flex, last one. Hands come up behind your head. Use your abs, not your arms. Curl the head, neck and shoulders off the floor. Lift that bottom leg up. We hold for 8, for 7. If it's too much, you bring that bottom leg up. Otherwise, keep reaching. 6, 5, pulling the legs apart for 4, for 3, for 2, and 1. Bend your knees in towards the chest. Start to roll yourself up all the way. Start to roll back. Inhale on the way back. Exhale as you come up. Right, if you can, keeping your feet off the floor, create that curve in your spine. Are you in control? Inhale on the way back. Exhale, catch it at the top. Let's go for 3 more. We're rolling like a ball. That's it, massaging out our spine. Last 2. And 1. Are you in control? Let go of the arms. Hold. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Open your arms out to the side. Start to roll back. You're pulling the right leg in. We're going into the single leg stretch, pulling the right leg in. Once, twice change. Once, twice change. Once, twice change. Keep that going. The legs are moving. The lower back is stable. Pelvis is anchored. 3, 2, and 1. Right, both legs in, double leg stretch. Feet forwards, arms back. Circle the arms around, pull the legs in. Try your best to keep that back curve the whole time. Keep peeling the shoulders off the floor. If you have any neck issues, hands behind the head, legs out, legs in. 2 more, legs out, legs in to make it easier. Legs up higher, legs out, legs in. Last one. Bring your legs up to the ceiling. Grab the back of the right leg. Lower the left leg to the floor. We scissor. Once, twice, change. Once, twice, change. Stretching out those hamstrings. Once, twice, change. Once, twice, change. Nearly there. 3 to go. 2 to go. 1 more. Both legs up, hold. Head and shoulders up. Elbows wide. Activate the inner thighs. Start to lower your legs. You lower your legs down as low as you can control. Exhale down. Inhaling up. Keeping those elbows nice and wide. All right, 3 more. Inhaling up. Exhale. Legs down. Last 2. Exhale, we lower. Last 1. Inhale. Bring your legs to a place you can control. Hold it there for 3, 2, and 1. Final exercise, bicycles, hitting those obliques, starting to get some rotation through your spine. Rather than thinking elbow to knee, think about pulling the shoulder across, up and over, up and over. We're gonna go for 8, pulling the legs apart. 7, 6, nearly there. 5, keep it going. 4 more. 3, anchor that pelvis down. Last 2, and 1. Release. Again, we'll just carry our legs over to the sides. Just releasing the back. Connecting back to your breath. And let's change opposite side. So with each exhale, what I'm doing is just allowing my body to relax a bit more. Trying to go a little bit deeper into that twist. Wait, 3. Last 2. And 1. Okay, from here, option 1, feet grounded onto the floor. Glute bridge, you squeeze your glutes, you imprint your spine, so you tilt the pelvis back. Feel that lower back flatten onto the floor. You push your feet into the floor, extend your hips, and then as you exhale, start to massage your spine onto the floor, bone by bone. At the bottom, release the pelvis, and then repeat, tilt the pelvis back and roll up. Right, option 2, we're going straight into the rollover, starting with the legs at a 45-degree angle. You rock your legs back, you peel your back off the floor, reaching your feet back behind you. Split your legs, flex through the feet, and start to roll down through your spine, bone by bone. So don't worry about what option you're choosing. The whole idea is to mobilize that spine. And again, your legs go up and over. Reach your feet back to the floor behind you. Split your legs, flex your feet, start to roll down, bone by bone. Keeping the length in your legs. Bring your legs down as low as you can control. Squeeze the legs together, up and over. Split the legs, flex the feet. Great exercise for anyone that needs to release and lengthen out their back. Okay, one more for luck. Squeeze legs together, up and over, as much length as you can. Flex your feet, split the legs. Start to roll down, bone by bone, all the way down. For 3, for 2, and 1. Point the toes, squeeze the legs together. Bring your legs over to the right side, corkscrew. Start to circle the legs all the way around. Once you've done a full circle, let's change the direction. Down and round, so corkscrewing the legs. Are you breathing? Are you in control? If you need to, you walk the hands out a bit wider. The hands almost acting as brakes here, giving you that extra support. Okay, one more in each direction. Down and round. Last one. And release, right, rolling yourself up all the way. Split your legs slightly wider than your hips. Your arms come up to a T shape. Big breath in, lift and lengthen. Soar forwards, fold over your legs, pull the arm back behind you. Start to restack your spine, rolling up bone by bone. Big breath in, lift and twist. Exhale, folding up and over that ball. Feel that lengthening, that stretch in your lower back. Start to roll up. And again, lifting up, folding forwards, up and over. If your hamstrings are feeling tight here, do not worry, that's fine. You can bend your knees up and over. It's all about getting that back to rotate, getting the spine to flex. Slowly rolling up on 3, 2, and 1. Let's go for one more. Up and over. Fold forwards over your legs. Round the back. Restack on 3, 2, 1. Last time. Inhale, we lift. Exhale, up and over. And roll up all the way. That's a really nice one if you've got a tight lower back or any tension in your back, to be honest. Okay, second section, side lying. We're going to work the glutes. Okay, specifically those smaller muscles in the glutes, so glute med, glute min. We're coming onto our sides. So we're coming now into a side lying position, hitting the glute med, the glute min. That's the outer hip area. Okay, we're still on the side. We're using the floor to give us feedback. Notice if you're stable or if you're moving. Try your best to stabilize. This top arm will help you. Press into the floor. Advanced option, bring the hand behind your head. Right from here, we lift that top leg up once, up twice. Flex your foot, squeeze the legs together. Come down. Up once, up twice. Flex your foot and start to lower. So it may seem like a very small movement, but to work these muscles, it doesn't require that much, okay? All it requires is you to take your leg away from the midline of the body and then bring it back. So Pilates, I find often that less is more. We'll go for one more here. So that's once, twice, right? You come down halfway, we flex, and we lift up, down for 8, for 7, for 6, for 5. Last 4, keeping the leg long and strong. That's 3, 2, and 1. Let's start to draw mini circles. Anchor the pelvis. That's 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Change the direction. Circle that leg round the opposite way. Keep pulling the abs in. Keep tying up that core set. Feeling this one. Last 4, last 3, last 2, and 1. Right, option 1, keep that bottom leg straight. Option 2, you bend it, it's going to give you a bit more stability. You brush your leg forwards. Once, flex the foot, you pull the leg back. Feel that stretch in the hips. Right, and again, forwards. Pull back. I'm doing 5 reps of everything. If you get a bit lost, just always remember 5, right? We have 2 more here. Brush your leg forwards. You could carry a tray of drinks on your thighs. Last one, forwards and pull back. Brush that leg forwards. We hold it. We flex. We point for 5. For 4, do not let that leg drop. 3, last 2, and 1. Whoo. Release. Okay, guys. What goes on one side must go on the other. And we're going to flip ourselves around, lift up, change your legs or turn around facing the other side. And we're going again. Right. Feet slightly forwards, lifting, marshmallow underneath the waist. Pull the abs in, keep the length in the spine, either using the top hand, pressing that into the floor, advanced option, hands behind the head. Are we stable? We lift the top leg up once, up twice, we flex, we lower. Up once, up twice, flex, and lower. 3 more. Up once, up twice, flex, and lower. Do a quick check. Make sure there isn't tension in the shoulders. Last 2, up, and down. Last 1, up, and down. Right, let's come up halfway. We pulse it up. 8, 7, 6, is the pelvis stable? Are your ribs closed? 5, is that core active? 4, 3, 2, and 1, leg circles. So as always, there's a lot to think about. Okay, if it's too much, you just focus your mind on one thing. Okay, I know for me, I've always got tension in my shoulders. So maybe, bring your attention to the area that you need to work on. 3 more circles, I've changed the direction. That's 4, 3, 2, and 1. Either a bent bottom leg or you keep it straight, advanced option. Brush your leg forward, flex, pull the leg back for 5. Forwards, flex, pull the leg back 4. 3. Feeling that burn, last 2. And 1, brush your leg forwards, you flex, you point for 5, for 4, last 3, last 2, and 1, coming down. Give it a shake, give it a rub. Right, sitting yourself up. We're nearly there, guys. Wrap your hands round the back of your knees. We were here in the beginning, tucking the pelvis, rounding the back. This time, rather than a C curve, let's go for a J. So J curve, the lower back's tucked under. You've got flexion in the lumbar spine. Lift your chest. That's the J. If you can, lift your feet. Level 1, we hold. Level 2, release the arms, shoulders down. Keep breathing. Level 3, lengthen the legs away. Coming into that classic Pilates teaser. Final level, arms up to the ceiling. We're holding 4, 8, 4, 7. We're so close, hold 6. Keep lifting the chest, open up that body. Last 5, last 4, 3, 2, and 1. To spine stretch, forwards fold over the legs. And breathe. Whew. 3, 2, and 1. Okay, turning back onto your side. Elbow down. If you want, this can be also with the hand down. Okay. We're lifting our pelvis up. Pelvis parallel to the floor. Modified option, you bend the bottom knee. Floating the arm up and overhead. Inhale, dip. Exhale, lift, up and over. Nice and calm. Keeping the grace. Down. And up. Last 1. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift and hold for 10, 9, 8, 7, advanced option, lift that top leg, hold it up for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. coming down. Let's keep it flowing. Flip your legs over, opposite side. Elbows stacked underneath the shoulder. Modification, you keep the bottom leg bent, top leg straight. Full variation, feet can be stacked or you bring the top leg in front. Lift up towards the ceiling, ribs in, floating the arm up and over for 5. We dip, we lift. Last 4. Calm in the storm. Last 3. 2 to go. Last one. As your arm comes up, we hold for 10, for 9, 8, 7. Advanced option, you lift that leg. 6, oh, this side's a lot harder than the other. 4 more, 3 to go, 2 and 1. As I come down, I bend the knees, I fold my leg back into that mermaid, up and over. 3, 2, 1. Bring your hand back behind you. Squeeze your glutes, extend the spine, extend the hips. Back extension. 3, 2, 1. Coming down. I'm going to go on to the other side. Feel free to add extra reps there. That is my favourite stretch, I must say. Big breath in. Up and over. 3, 2, 1. Hand behind the hips. Squeeze the glutes. Embrace the abs. Lift up and over for 3, for 2, and 1. Coming down. Hands to the floor. Final exercise. You tuck your toes under. You lift your hips up towards the ceiling. You walk back towards your feet. We were here in the beginning. As you breathe in, bring your arms up. Exhale, folding over that invisible ball. Walk out into the plank, right? Modified option, knees down. Full variation, knees up. You've got 3 sets of 3. Inhale down. Exhaling up. That's your push-up. 2. Okay, that was the 3rd one. If your knees are down, lift your knees up. Walk back towards your feet. Soften the knees. Relax the head. Start to roll up. You bring your arms up to the ceiling. Inhale to lift. Exhale. The core is active. Fold over the ball. Or invisible ball, should I say. Walk your hands forwards. Squeeze the glutes. Squeeze your core. Inhale, lower. Exhale, coming up. And again, we're down. We're up. Head in line with the spine. Keep reaching the heels back. Lift your hips up. Walk back to your feet. Bend your knees. Do not celebrate just yet. You've got 1 more round. Inhale, the arms up. Exhale, up and over. Walk out to the plank. Guys, this is the last bit of hard work today. We're going to lower down for 5, for 4, for 3, for 2, and 1. Time under tension. Starting to focus a bit more on strength. Lower down for 5, for 4, for 3, 2, and push that floor away. Guys, this is the last one. You can do it. Do not give up here. Inhale down for 5, for 4, for 3, for 2. I'm still there on 1. Okay, bring it up. Lift the hips. Walk back towards your feet. Soften the knees. Shake the body out. Big breath in. Thanks for joining us at BLOK. I'm Corinne. See you soon.